Hello everyone. Welcome to episode 4 today, where you find me in a quite precarious position, but that is because I want to show you what I have been planning. So all this oak wood planks is where I want to have some paths. Now the path's going to come down here, just to give you an idea, and now that is where the villager hole is, roughly. It's around there, I couldn't tell you exactly, I think it's there. And then I want to have some kind of hobbit hole there. And then the path is going to come around here, and then in this area here I want to have the villager housing. Now these are the paths, so in the gaps there's going to be houses or lots of detail and the areas for the villagers. Now I want to assign each area to a type of villager or a function. That might be logs, and it might be that I have a building that is like a lumber mill, or it might be a stonemason building, so I might have a small mine next to it that is like a deep hole with a crane, for example. That is something I want to do. And then I might have a herd of sheep over there, for example, and then have like a shepherd's building. And then you may notice there is some marking back here. Now this isn't the most exciting part, I've got to say. However, what I want to put back here is the carrot and potato farm I spoke about. So that is the size, and then what I'm going to do is dig that down around 7 blocks, I believe, and then that will have half underground, half above ground. I'll of course light it all up, etc. But that means I can then build a mountain over the top to then have a cliff here, which means you won't see it, and it will be nice and close by, so it's loaded in a lot, because I want to stock up as much as I can, because it's in theory going to produce me around 900 crops an hour. So I want to have a pipe that goes into our villager area, which I'll probably have under here in the Hobbit Hole still for the farmers to actually produce the emeralds. So yeah, that's what I've got planned for now, and speaking of which, I'm going to get on with digging it now. Now I hope everything I explained earlier made sense. However, of course, if it didn't, don't worry. I'm sure I explain everything that I get up to, I build in more detail as the series goes on. However, for now, as you just saw, I have dug this hole. Now this hole is for the food farm. Now if we head over this way, here we have the chest, which should have all the things we need for it. For now, I'm going to start with 3 layers, and if I wish to, I will build 1 or 2 more. However, I'm going to leave that for now, and I'm pretty sure that will produce plenty enough. However, obviously I can expand if I want to in the future, but it's exactly what I want. Anyway, I will speak to you when I have some of it done. I have realised I am missing one thing. I have made some decent progress, however, for the centre I do need glowstone, which I probably could replace with torches. However, I need to go to the nether at some point, so we're going to go to the nether. I've got my obsidian and my flint and steel, and we are going to, I think, just go over here and make another portal, so I can always move it in the future. Light, right. Please do not be in the middle of a lava lake. Let's see what happens. Crimson Forest, yes. Ooh, bone blocks, yes, I want to build with these. Okay, this is actually an alright spawn, you know. I need some of this. There's loads of fossils, yes. I love this because bone blocks is something I really need. Partly because I want to try and build with bone blocks, and also because bone blocks means bone meal. And bone meal is very good. So, yeah, the only downside of this is I have to, what feels like, crawl everywhere. On the soul sand valleys, but I can deal with it. Right, these. I'll leave the others for now, but I'll just get those two structures. And then I think we'll now head over. I'm gonna grab my torches, put them in my hotbar, and get rid of the water bucket because I'm not gonna be able to use that. And then we're gonna torch our way to the Crimson Forest. I just realised I haven't got any gold armour. I need to go and get gold armour. Give me 1 second. Okay, I am back, and you may notice I have not only got my gold boots on, I've also partly brought some new tools because I realised they were nearly dead. I've also brought my hoe. So I remembered that I don't need to climb up and get the glowstone. Oh, this damn skeleton. Bear with me 1 second. I don't need to go up and get the glowstone. I can get the shroom lights here. So there are, yes. And these shroom lights, yeah, that's nice and cool. I'm also going to grab some of this if I can. Yeah, and this wood. I love that sound. It's, Don't ask me what that was. Oh, I didn't like that. Like it, I'm getting really low. Let's eat some food. So yeah, just so you know, I'm gonna probably leave the nether trip pretty uncut. So I will hopefully remember to leave a timestamp on the screen if you want to skip to then when I get back from the nether. It's not gonna be very long though because I don't like this place, even with the new update. I'm a bit of a wimp if you can tell. Sounded very odd. I'm just going to climb through the trees here. Whoa, that sound. Did I make that before? That's it. It does. That is. Sounded really satisfying. Right. What is round us? Okay, so it looks like there might be some of the basalt deltas, I think, over there possibly. I don't need it though, because if I want it, which I probably will build with it soon, I can make a generator. But it's nice to know there is other biomes nearby. I'm hoping there'll be a warped forest relatively close, as I want some of the blue, well, the warped wood as well as this, because it's a little bit more versatile, because there's probably more blue blocks than red blocks, I would say. But of course, I'm never going to say no. Any new material was nice. I haven't built with them loads, so I'm hoping I can build with them at some point soon. But we'll see. Right, can I go up here? Yes. Ooh, these. Yeah, I like them. Grab that. Right, shroom lights. That is my main thing, because I can also use them for lighting elsewhere. I should have brought some gold so I could barter with you. Oh, ho ho. Yep, they're coming after me, they're coming after me, they're coming after me. Can I hold this? Okay, no, they stopped. I should have realised that, because they hadn't caught up to me by the time I managed to just wander over to it in my inventory and get it out. It took me way too long. I'm gonna grab these two here, and yeah, I've got 12, okay. I think I might try and get a couple more, I think. And then I will definitely head back. What's that up here? Oh, quartz. Yes, I need quartz. Oh, that's a little bit sketchy. Right, have we got any netherrack? No. Let's use some of this here. Actually, I can break. Now I have a diamond pick. Netherrack breaks pretty damn quick, so grab that. Out for that. And then we're doing all this for a little bit quartz. Where is it? There's some there. Ah, there's some up here. That's this one. There we go. That's what I wanted. Because I can use that for observers. Now, I of course need to come back and get like more of this. But it's a good start. So if I want to make a start farm with that, I can. And obviously, I can fortune it too. Very useful. Oh, I thought that was another block there. Oh well. Alright, let's just have a quick look up on the trees. Oh, the bastion. Ah, I think someone's been there. Yeah, someone's been there. Doesn't matter that much though, because obviously I don't feel like I'm quite ready. I shouldn't have jumped that to go into there anyway, so I'm not that bothered. But that's kind of cool because they're a very nice structure. Right. There's a zombie fight picking. My portal is over there. So in theory, checking the trees for string lights. Is there any in this bit here? No. No. Okay, over this way. What was that there? Yes. Ah, that's a ghost. Where are you? Okay, I don't think he can see me. Is he frozen? No, he's not frozen. I didn't like that. Just turn around and look directly at me then. How do I get down here? You coming after me? Yep, you are. I'm sorry, baby. You're the one who's come after me. Go away. Go away. Does that work? Do I have to hold it? I've never actually done this. I've just seen people do it. I'm kind of confused. Place that down. Yes, that worked. Okay. Okay, the baby's coming after me, but if he... Right, I need to get another one of these. In case of emergency. Right, let's grab some more of them. Grab some of these. Of course, these little ones here, I mean, I can grow the warped ones, which is good. I need to stop running that way. They're over there, aren't they? Right, back through here. This is sketchy when that's there. Oh, you're not meant to get... See? Yep. Okay, right. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate. I'm not commentating that much. Oh, what's down here? Ah! Place that down. Thank you. I thought I fell down there then. Right. Okay, I think I can afford to try and jump that. Grab this. Ah! Go! Go! Run! Run from me! I'm scary! Ah. Doesn't say come after me now. Okay, I think I'm good. Okay, I'm gonna just go back now and I'll speak to you once I have done some more progress on the build. Okay, the first layer is done. Farmer and the guy you froze the stuff to are in. Should be functioning now. However, I will have to wait a bit because how this works is it uses the breeding mechanic that basically means they have to give each other the food, or the carrots in this case. So he tries to throw it to that guy, but the minecart hoppers pick it up and then they give it to me. So that's how it works. I don't believe I've mentioned it previously, however I am using Shulkercraft's tutorial on this farm. The video is brilliant, it explains it very well, so I highly recommend you use it if you are going to build this. and I believe the design itself is Nembombs. However, I will leave both people in the description. I'm now going to get on with the second layer. Second layer is complete, and the farm is all complete. Now I am very happy with this. It's not taken me as long as I expected it to. Don't get me wrong, it's taken me quite a while, but it's very easy, especially considering I don't have to worry about villagers, because they're only over there, and I've just set up a minecart track, and I would change where it would go, and I've just brought it up here. If you look, you can see there's still some blocks down there below this set where I was bringing them in, and I've just destroyed them as they come up and done it like that, and it worked very well, I must say. And they generally walked in on their own. Only had one escape, I think. So yeah, that worked well. And overall, yeah, very easy design. The only thing that might take you a while is gathering the glass if you want to use glass. I don't think you have to use glass, don't get me wrong, but it definitely looks way better than if you were to use cobble. And to be honest, I'm actually quite pleased with how this farm looks. The only reason I wanted to put it underground was because it doesn't fit with the aesthetic of what I'm going to go for here. So that's why it's underground. And it's annoying. I wish I'd done it one deeper, because then I could have had this area flat. However, yet again, it's going to force me, because what I'm going to do is replace that with dirt there, and then have this as a flat bit of dirt here up to about this point, and it will force me to have a few levels. And I might also try and do that on the edges too. Around here, have some flat areas for levels. But yeah, I'm very pleased with it, and we will now move on to the next bit of the video. So moving on from the crop farm, which you can see over there. Well, you can't see anymore because I have covered it up now, and I think that's going to be really good because it'll give us some more space to extend this out of if we need to. If not, I'll just make it fields, something like that, which will also be a nice backdrop. Maybe some flower fields, that would look nice. Anyway, moving on, we are going to now try and sort out the entrance to the farmers. Now, what I want to do is a Hobbit Hole style building front. Of course, when we go in, it's not gonna change. It's probably still gonna be very wood heavy when I eventually get around to doing the inside, which I want to do soon. But yeah, it's probably going to on the outside be relatively small, but of course this is what this is generally like here, or used to be like. So now I'm going to try and flatten it out, as well as sort this area here out, so I have enough space and the right surface to try and build a Hobbit Hole front on, and I'll see you then. So I have now flattened it out. It was not hard, as you can imagine, but you may be able to see in my hotbar I have some blocks. Now this is the block palette I want to use, so we're going to have oh, that's not going to plan. We're going to have one of them there, so that's stripped birch. I want that to be our main exterior block, and then to accent that I want oak and stripped oak, or I might even bring some dark stripped oak in, we'll have to see. And then for details like the chimney, we're going to use some granite and some bricks, and then if I feel necessary, we'll use some stone and some stone bricks. Now I'm going to get building this, and I will see you when I've made some progress. Okay, so I've been working on the interior of the Hobbit Hole, and so far, as you would have been able to see, I just need to grab them. I've come up with a very basic design. This is not going to be anything special, but something that will look okay and be functional for what I need for primarily farmers. I'm probably going to take these guys out when I can. However, I'm going to leave them in here for now, of course, because I don't know where else to put them. But yeah, this side is all going to be farmers eventually. I will see you when I have finished this room. So the interior is all done. I have made a system here where, in theory, if I click this, as you can see, I've already tested it, but let's see if it works. And I stand in here, because I'm thinking that it doesn't always work, so I think it might be that it's not loaded over there. Oh, hey! It's working. So yeah, I can basically click that button, and it uses a dispenser over at the villager breeder, and dispenses a minecart, which villager automatically gets in, and then they come over here, which is really useful. It's going to save me a load of time in the long run. And I can of course expand this downwards if I want to, and I could in theory go out that way if I wanted to. And yeah, there's a lot of ways I can expand it. However, I think this will eventually, once I put all farmers in here, will be plenty. Or of course I might do some fletchers etc. for sticks, but I think I'm probably going to mainly do, I thought that was another minecart, excuse me. I think I'm going to mainly do farmers as I have the new food farm. That's my fortune bit, let's put that in the house. But yeah, that is it for this, and that is also going to be it for this video. Now, I hope you enjoyed. I apologise for it being a longer one, however I didn't want to cut too much, as I felt that it wouldn't make sense if I did that. So I've left as much as I can while taking out what you just won't want to watch it all. So I've left it at that for this video. The only things that have happened since are, one thing is I have collected all the resources into these chests here, however that's very minor. The other thing is a friend accidentally triggered a raid here, so it's not the end of the world because I actually got some totals of undying out of it and that kind of thing, so I was quite happy with that in the end. I died a few times, but it's not the end of the world. And yeah, that's all that's happened, so I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe if you aren't already, and hit the like button. I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.